Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, test burn on my new fatwood or fir candle holder. That's a fir candle. As you can see, the fir candles burn really well because they've got all the pine cut off them. And that's only a little one. It is quite breezy here. It's been I was hoping it'd burn better than that. It's going to go out. And breeze blew it out. See, these are supposed to be used inside. These are not an outside thing. And they did say when they were being used that they needed constant attention. So I can understand why. And they actually didn't like them as much because of the soot that they produced. So they did say that there was several downsides to using them. I'm not sure why it keeps going out. You would think the fat would, once it got, because that's fairly resin impregnated, I might have to readjust it so it sits down, burns down that way. Because this is an experiment, so it's all good. There's no dramas. I can heat it up. If I put it in the fire, I lose all the bronzing effect. That's the only thing. I could use a little gas axe, just heat this bit up and bend it down a bit. It's just mild steel, so could be just that piece too. Once it gets going, one would assume that the turpentine would burn properly, because that's got a heap of resin in there. Because the one picture I've got of them did show it on this angle. But they did say these are an inside thing, and they needed constant attention. Ah, it's away now. Could have been just that I was using a very thin piece. Could be at the wrong angle too. Because fire should, I'd hope it would burn up, down or up. It's going to go out again. But anyway, you get the idea. That was sort of a failed experiment. Might have to adjust that a bit. Maybe set it on a different angle. Or light more of it, yeah. It's probably, as I said, this is just all an experiment for me. There we go. I think just light more of it. And have it inside so it's not so breezy. I think a thicker bit too would maybe make it a little bit better. But you get the idea. As I said, they probably wouldn't give off very much light. This is during the day. It is very overcast. It has been raining, as you can see. So yeah, but it's a fantastic project. Very easy to do as far as it goes. It wasn't a very complicated. It's away now. That's going to work very well. As far as it goes, it wasn't that complicated. Just took a little bit of persistence. Yeah, it's fully ablaze now. Sooty, very sooty, because these are pure resin, so they're they're going to burn really well once you get them going. I think I was using it too thin a bit at the end here. That's why it was constantly going out. Yeah, it wasn't too much. It just, I'd never made one before, so I was taking a little bit of time. Andrew was talking me through it. He's made many of them, and he knows the best way to get the best effect out of the cutting in the leaf veins here. So that was, he talked me through doing this. He also knew how to do. He mainly did the twisting of this, mainly because he knew how to do that more effectively. I am going to make other ones. I'm going to do see, it started dripping, so that's good. It's collecting drips. I am going to make another one, as I said, for my mum, but I am going to make a trowel, but I'm going to make a few incense burners. So yeah, that's going to be the one, and I'm going to do it the whole thing by myself. So I'll do the entire kit and caboodle by myself. So that now that I've done one, it's very windy here. These are an inside thing. They're supposed to be done inside, but my missus will kill me if I light this up inside. Yeah. I'm going to do one incense burner, but a small one. It'd probably only be about this long for myself. Not that I light a lot of incense. I used to, but I don't do it much anymore. Yeah, my missus gets fairly annoyed by the smell of it. I love it, but yeah, she gets annoyed by it. But yeah. So that's a really easy. Not really easy, but it's a reasonably easy system as long as you had the tool. The main tool was this. It's a slotted punch that you have to do for the main, a fuller punch that you have to do for the this part here. If you haven't got one of them, I'd say it'd be fairly hard, but yeah, Andrew's got a couple of them. And doing the slots here, this is a big piece of metal. Once it's hot, it was radiating a lot of heat. I had to use several types of different gloves before I could actually tolerate getting my hand up close to punch it. I ended up having to use a tool that had a handle on it to get my hand away from it, because I had heat gloves on and I still could not tolerate having my hand there, because that big piece of metal that was orange, because you have to have it at orange before you can cut the veins in it. It was just too hot. Just as soon as I got my hand there, my hand started getting hot, too hot to tolerate it, having there before punching it in. So yeah. But anyway, I wanted to do that little test, just a thing. As I said, just these are all experiments. I just want to. I can't make something and not try it, and it's all about getting it right, how you think it's in mind, but how it works in your mind doesn't necessarily play out practically either. So sometimes you have to actually see it working before you know how it's going to work. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.